Have you ever wondered what would happen if we found ourselves in the midst of a nuclear winter? This chilling event is not a product of fantasy, but a potential reality should the unthinkable occur: a large-scale nuclear conflict. The fires and smoke from nuclear explosions would send vast amounts of soot and debris into our atmosphere. This would form a shroud that blocks the sunlight, causing the Earth to cool dramatically. Imagine a world where the sun's warm rays are replaced by a cold, eerie darkness. This is the stark reality of a nuclear winter. The decrease in sunlight would also bring a significant reduction in photosynthesis, the life-giving process that fuels our planet's ecosystems. The green landscapes we know and love would struggle to survive, their vibrant life choked by the lack of light. In the blink of an eye, our world could be plunged into a prolonged period of extreme cold and darkness. As the sunlight fades and temperatures plummet, what becomes of life on Earth? Imagine a world where plant life wilts and dies due to the lack of sunlight. The once green and lush landscapes turn barren, and the food chain is disrupted as primary producers fail to photosynthesize. The ripples of this devastation reach far and wide, even into the depths of our oceans. Marine life also suffers, as the decline in sunlight disrupts the growth of phytoplankton, a critical link in the marine food chain. Consequently, fish populations dwindle, affecting all species that rely on them for sustenance. The impact on human health is equally severe, as malnutrition becomes widespread due to collapsing food systems. The bone-chilling cold brings with it hypothermia, while the strain on healthcare systems leads to an increase in disease. In this somber reality, life as we know it would struggle to survive in the harsh conditions of a nuclear winter. But what happens after the nuclear winter subsides? What's left in its wake? The aftermath is a world forever changed. The environment, once teeming with life, is now a shadow of its former self. Radioactive contamination from the explosions remains, posing an ongoing risk to all forms of life. The land, air, and water bear the scars of this catastrophe, with ecosystems struggling to recuperate. The societal structure we once knew also crumbles under the weight of the aftermath. Widespread suffering and deprivation lead to social unrest. With food and resources scarce, people are driven to desperation and mass migration becomes inevitable. The world turns into a chessboard of tension where competition for limited resources could ignite conflicts between nations and communities. The effects of a nuclear winter would last long after the cold has subsided, leaving a scarred and changed world in its wake.